I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A Westchester County man has been charged with aggravated vehicular homicide and driving while intoxicated following a double fatal crash on the Thruway near the Harriman toll plaza early Sunday morning. State police say 24-year-old Luis Munoz of Ossining was driving an SUV that slammed into a motorcycle, killing its two riders from Long Island. Both 23-year-old Rafaelino de Jesus of Valley Stream and 25-year-old Melissa Rupa of Mineola were pronounced dead at the scene. Munoz was arraigned in town of Woodbury Court and sent to Orange County Jail on $250,000 cash bail or $1 million secured bond. Anyone who witnessed the 1:10 a.m. crash Sunday is asked to call state police. The phone number 845-782-8311. Members of the Valley Central School Board met early this morning to approve a revised budget that they hope will meet with voter approval later this month. Last month, district residents rejected a $92.4 million package. What will go before VC voters June 18th is an $89 million spending plan that will include funding for some form of kindergarten program and will keep varsity sports and extracurricular clubs and activities. Programs that would have disappeared, and the board adopted an austerity budget. This latest budget is about $1 million less than the current Valley Central budget. They're hoping for a carryover. The 8th annual Hoboken International Film Festival attracted hundreds of people to the gala opening at the Paramount Theater in Middletown Friday night, kicking off a week-long showing of more than 140 feature-length and short films at the historic 1,100-seat theater. Middletown's Economic Development Director Maria Bruni says the festival could result in some long-term gain for the city, since producers and directors who attended film festival showings over the weekend have expressed interest in possibly shooting scenes at Middletown locations.
New York State is offering tax credit for film shoots and for film producers, and I think this, with again the caliber of this film festival, has brought filmmakers, producers, directors here to our area, which I think will have a positive spin in shooting future movies here. I see a lot of these people coming back to enjoy from movies to live entertainment here in our downtown.
The Hoboken Film Festival runs through Thursday at the Paramount. Organizers were predicting a total attendance count of at least 10,000 film fans. 7 drivers were involved in a racing accident this afternoon at Monticello Raceway. It happened during the second race when Get the Money, driven by Jimmy Marone Sr., stumbled and fell in front of the trailing 6 horses. 2 of the drivers were taken to the hospital for treatment of undisclosed injuries. Bruce Aldrich Jr., scheduled to drive Tracy's Song in today's 12th race, the mare with 17 consecutive victories, did not drive her today. The race with the crash was declared a non-contest and all wagers were refunded. A pair of Brooklyn men face charges in Monticello for stealing a donation jar from a local restaurant. Village police say it happened last Tuesday at the Wendy's on Pleasant Street. Stolen was a jar containing about $40. The money was for the Dave Thomas Foundation for adoption and foster care. When the pair returned to the restaurant over the weekend, employees recognized them as the thieves, and police say surveillance video confirmed it. Isaiah Roberts and Kiran Niels were picked up after police were called to the scene. Organizers called it a celebration at the place where it all began. Hundreds of people were in New Paltz Sunday to take part in or simply to watch the Gay Pride March that traveled through the streets of the village. It's back in 2004 when 24 not legally recognized same-sex weddings were performed in New Paltz. And those ceremonies were the theme of Sunday's march organized by the Hudson Valley LGBTQ Community Center. The parade was followed by a festival at Hasbrook Park. Grand Marshal Denise Jelly called the march a way of promoting change in a movement that still has legal and social hurdles to clear. About 1,500 registered and more than 1,300 of them finished Sunday's Middletown Classic 10K race and was run through the streets of the city of Middletown. The race, along with the earlier 5K, is part running event, part festival in Middletown. And for the fourth year in a row, an Ethiopian won the classic 10K. Alea Faisa blew away the field in a time of 29 minutes, 37 seconds. Fellow Ethiopian Eskali Merchi was the top women's finisher. 5K winners were Jake Albino of New Hampton and Middletown High School senior Karen Acevedo. A rainstorm was not about to dampen the enthusiasm in Saugerty Sunday, as about 5,000 folks showed up at Cantine Field to sample the offerings at the 7th annual Wing Fling. All manner of chicken wings, from mild to extra spicy hot 5-alarm, were being served up by a dozen restaurants and caterers. Wing Fling has become the leading fundraiser for the Ulster County Regional Chamber of Commerce. And because wing lovers got to vote for their favorites, it also means bragging rights for the places with the most popular varieties. And since thousands of wings were prepared, it is a safe bet that nobody left hungry. After weathering the rainstorms, we'll be treated to some nice weather over the next couple of days. Tuesday will be sunny and pleasant with temperatures in the middle 70s. Same story for Wednesday with plenty of sunshine and the highs around 75 degrees. Make Record Online your source for news wherever it breaks, and get an edge on the day by starting it with the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.